Hi, Mike. It's Detective Kate Finch.
All right.
As my colleague has already explained to you, I am interviewing you as part of a preliminary investigation. This call will be recorded, so anything that you say may be submitted as evidence in a court of law. Okay?
Okay. I didn't think I'd be talking to a phone. Is this legit?
Yes, it will be conducted just as a normal interview. All right? Now, you've been brought in under the suspicion of distribution of illegal drugs and the unlawful deaths of 3 people. I want to talk to you about Unrd Blaine and Jackson Abrahams.
Who are they?
Come on, I think you know exactly who they are. Let's start with Unrd, yeah? You work for him, don't you?
No. I've already told them I don't know who that is.
Mike, drop the act, yeah? Help us out, and we might be able to go easy on you. You might get a reduced sentence. Tell us what you know about the fentanyl.
Nothing. I don't know anything.
This is serious, Mike. Yeah, 3 people died. They were kids. They were just your age. That could happen again. Do you want that on your conscience?
No, but I don't know why you're asking me. I don't know why I'm here.
Because you were seen selling drugs outside student parties. That's why. We have witnesses who are willing to testify in court. Tell us what you know about the fentanyl. Because I am just going to keep on asking until I get an answer. I've got all day, Mike. I can sit here for as long as it takes.
Look, I sold a little bit for them here and there, yeah?
Okay.
I just started with my mates, then local clubs, students, you know, that kind of thing, and then, I don't know, just kept going. Like, I didn't think I'd end up doing that, yeah? But, I mean, you've got to understand that I'm earning £6 an hour stacking shelves, yeah? My landlord's a dick, keeps putting my rent up. If I miss a payment, then, I don't know, he'll kick me out.
Could you go home?
No. Nah. I got out of there when I was 16. Can't go back. I don't expect you to understand, but I can't go back.
No, that's okay. Look, let's talk about Jax and Amra, yeah? When did you start working for them?
About a year ago. But like, I keep my mouth shut, yeah? I don't ask questions how Emma runs things or nothing.
So Emra runs things, it's his operation.
Is now. Used to be him and Jax, but they got in a fight and now Jax is gone.
What do you mean Jax is gone?
He just left. I haven't seen him in a while.
Do you know what they fought about?
Not a clue. Like I said, I just keep my head down, you know. I heard he'd started his own thing somewhere, but I'm not sure.
Really?
Yeah.
What, in the same territory as Emra?
Yeah, Whitford's kind of a small place.
Look, Mike, the fentanyl is really dangerous. Do you have any idea who is cutting the cocaine?
My guess is either Emra or Jax. Like I said, they're the ones behind it all.
Okay. Well, look, I'm interviewing everyone today, but if anything else comes to mind at all, you'll let us know, yeah?
All right.
You'll be kept in police custody for the rest of the day in case I have any further questions. All right? I'll be in touch. Hi, Jackson.
All right.
My name is Detective Kate Finch. As my colleague has explained to you, I will be interviewing you as part of a preliminary investigation. Anything that you say may be submitted as evidence in a court of law.
Okay.
You have been brought in under the suspicion of the distribution of illegal drugs and the unlawful deaths of 3 people.
It's nothing to do with me. You're wasting your time.
Yeah, I am hearing that a lot today. We know that you worked with Emra. It's practically common knowledge.
Then why haven't you arrested me yet?
Because there is cocaine in circulation cut with high levels of fentanyl. It is killing people. We want to know where it's coming from before it happens again.
Not a clue. Anyway, Emma and I don't talk anymore.
Yeah, I heard you guys had a falling out. What was that about then?
Let's just say we think about things a bit differently.
What different ways of doing business is that?
I was never involved in any of that.
Oh, you're referring to the drugs, so you did know about them?
From a distance. Some dealers like to make their money and send you on your way for a good time, but not Emre. Oh no. He played an entirely different game altogether. At least, that's what I heard.
What do you mean by that?
He liked to get people where he wanted them, in the palm of his hand. Get them dependent, and then they'd do shit for him. The kind of shit he didn't want to do himself. The kind of shit nobody'd want to do.
That sounds nasty.
It is. Someone really ought to stop him.
And what about you, Jax? What are you doing now?
Nothing. Just looking for work, you know how it is. And I know nothing about your dodgy coke.
Well, you should know that we have sent a team of officers over to your flat to search it.
You've got people in my home right now. I hope you've got a bloody warrant.
Oh yeah, we do. They're probably there at the moment. So where did you get the fentanyl from then, Jax?
I didn't.
Bullshit. You're suspect number one. I think you are trying to undercut Emrah by using the fentanyl. I think you're trying to overtake his territory.
Look, Emra is the one with farmer connections, not me.
What do you mean? What connections?
He gets all kind of painkillers. I don't know where he gets them from. He just does.
I see. So Emrah would have access to fentanyl.
What? You think he's behind this? Am I not making myself clear enough?
Okay, well, we know that whoever it was stashed the chemicals at Caravan near the reservoir. We also know that that was Emrah's drop-off point. Were you ever there?
No. And nor was Emra, probably. Let's just say he's not the kind of man to get his hands dirty.
Well, we've taken DNA from the Caravan, just waiting for the test results. If what you're saying is true, we're not going to find your DNA there, is that right?
I've already told you. This is nothing to do with me. It has Emma written all over it.
We're going to keep you in custody for the rest of the day in case I have any further questions. I'll be in touch.
Fine. Okay.
Hi, Emrah. My name is Detective Kate Finch. As my colleague has explained to you, I'm conducting this video call as part of the preliminary investigation. It will be recorded, and so anything that you say may be submitted as evidence in a court of law.
Of course. I completely understand.
Good. You have been brought in under the suspicion of the distribution of illegal drugs and the unlawful deaths of 3 people.
I heard about the students. I'd be happy to help in any way I
That's
can.
very kind. Thank you, Mr. Blaine. So the fentanyl, how much of it is on the streets?
I wish I could tell you, Detective. I have no idea.
Come on, Emrah.
I really can't help you, Detective.
Look, I don't have time to mess about. We know about your operation. It is the worst kept secret in Whitford. It is in your best interest to cooperate with us.
No? Well, if it's in my best interest, then say I was the boss of this operation, hypothetically speaking, of course. Why would I want to ruin my own product?
Profit margins? I believe you're familiar with the concept.
I am, but a dodgy product's not going to get you to the top. You've got to have something that people want. You've got to have something that people come back for. You've got to be the best.
Is that so?
Yes, and this is the work of an amateur. Someone who doesn't know what they're doing.
It's an interesting theory, but why was it left at your drop-off point?
Diversion tactics would be my guess, Kate.
That's Detective Finch, Mr. Blaine. A little birdie told me that you have connections with a pharmaceutical company. Is that right?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Pharmaceutical contacts would come in handy, because I think that's where you're getting the fentanyl, and I think you are the one that's behind the adulterated cocaine.
I know that's what you think, Detective, but if I had contacts in pharmaceuticals, they'd have things that would be of far more interest to me. Hypothetically speaking, of course.
I think you are underplaying it, Emra. I've done my research. Fentanyl is in high demand.
Look, Detective, I really wish I could help you with this. The deaths of 3 young people is a terrible thing. But take it from me. There's someone new on the scene.
I think I'm going to stick with the facts. We found a barcode on the container of fentanyl. We're tracing it. Let's see if it leads back to you.
Good luck, Detective. I really hope you can get to the bottom of all this.
Hello, Corey.
Hi.
As you're under 18, we've spoken with your parents and they have agreed for this interview to be conducted without a legal guardian present. Now, you should know we're recording your interview as part of a preliminary investigation into the distribution of illegal cocaine and the unlawful deaths of 3 people.
Okay.
Anything that you say may be submitted as evidence in a court of law. Do you understand that?
Yeah, I understand, but why are you questioning me? I've already told you everything.
Well, yes, but we are still compiling all the evidence.
It's all in the caravan. I already told you.
And we found everything in the caravan. You were right. But that could have easily belonged to you, Corey.
What? No. I had nothing to do with it. I thought you were going to help me.
I am helping you, okay? We are looking into it. Now, you need to tell me what you and Leo were arguing about on the day that she disappeared, okay?
Fuck.
No matter how bad it is, you need to tell me what happened, Corey.
I thought she was cheating on me, okay?
Why? With who?
She wouldn't say. That was the problem.
Well, what do you mean?
She kept going off to meet someone in town.
When? How often?
I don't know. After school, on the weekends. I just assumed it was an older guy.
An older guy? Why? What makes you say that?
I don't know. It just seemed like someone from outside of school. Like, maybe he worked or something.
Well, did you see any text messages? Was there any correspondence between them that you saw?
No. She was so secretive.
Well, secretive how? I mean, did you try asking her?
Yes, I did. But she wasn't telling anyone anything. She always seemed like busy, but no one knew what with.
Okay, can you remember any details? Doesn't matter how small it is. It might make a difference, Corey.
I don't know. Okay. She bought a lot of new clothes recently, like fancy ones. Like she was trying to impress someone.
I don't remember any new clothes. I mean, what do you mean?
She just looked different. Like, posh. Something like that, I don't know.
I cannot believe you're telling me this now. This could be crucial.
I'm sorry, but I felt like you were coming after me. And I thought I was going to get done for something I didn't do. I'm sorry.
Is there anything else that you want to tell me? Anything that you might have missed out?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. You're going to have to make a new statement, okay? Tell everything that you just told me to the chief of police.
Okay.
Okay, and don't leave anything out this time. I mean it, Corey.
I won't. I promise.
Okay.